An amazing piece of international history is happening in Athens as we speak. Representatives of the United States, South Korea, and North Korea are taking part in informal peace talks. Newsource reporter Brett Johnson joins us live in the newsroom. Brett, are these real peace talks?
Well, yes and no, Chelsea. The talks are informal, so they're behind closed doors, but the delegates of all three countries are trying to make steps to rebuild relationships so that hopefully a formal peace session can happen soon. It was a pretty impressive sight to see delegates from each country sharing their side of the story, how they're approaching this session. And the most moving speech came from the event's organizer and catalyst.
UGA professor Han Park spoke to why the talks between North and South Korea are so difficult. He said the two Koreas are very different, but also uniquely similar.
Here it's very hard to distinguish between people from North Korea and South Korea. They're the same. Why do we have to fight?
Ambassador Ri from North Korea offered his reasoning for why things are tense now through a translator.
For the past 3 years, the conservative regime in South Korea turned a blind eye to the Inter-Korean Joint Declaration.
I spoke with American delegate Leon Segal about the United States' role in these talks.
Some of us will try to facilitate the interaction between the North and South. I mean, talks for talk's sake are nice, but what really has to happen here is negotiation. That means give and take.
Well, the talks will continue through Wednesday night, and hopefully Thursday morning at the closing ceremony, which is open to the media and the press, there'll be some good news to report.
Brett, so what does it mean that the talks are informal?
It means that all of the actual discussion is happening behind closed doors. So the countries don't have to posture and keep the political appearance like they usually would. They can just be open and honest with each other, which is something that's been missing from this conversation for a long time.
Wow, that sounds like some high security. Thanks, Brett.